Okay, let's see what you can do. So let's start with, can you do an overhand butterfly? Do you remember how to do that? Okay, from overhand, like this, yes. Let the poi come out to the side and flatten, and then bring it into underhand. Good. And now we're going to bring them from underhand up, over, down, and drop them like this, and then go back to overhand. So we'll repeat that. We'll bring them out to the side, 5, 6, 7, and stall out to the side. Bring it into underhand butterfly, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and drop them, and back to overhand. And 5, 6, 7, 8, stall out to the side to underhand butterfly, and 5, 6, 7, 8, over the top and drop. Good. Okay, now let's come into a clockwise corkscrew. So going to the right, and then we're going to turn to the right, turn to the right, turn to the right, turning with it, turning with it, turning with it. Patience. Good, good, good. Okay, now bring it down and come down and tap on the right side. And then we're going to change direction and go up to the left, counterclockwise. We'll do a corkscrew and turn to the left. Good, 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 good. And now plane shift it up, get it up into pinwheel, get it up into pinwheel. And then come down on the left and overhand. And then sweep back to underhand. Sweep up and over. Sweep back to underhand here. And then sweep up over the top into overhand. There you go. Sweep back low. Sweep over the top. Sweep back low. Sweep over the top. Chase the sun counterclockwise. And then bring it up to the pinwheel again. And then come down into overhand weave on the left. Nice. And let's see if you remember how to turn to the right into underhand weave. Nice. And then turn to the left and overhand weave. And turn to the right and underhand weave. And go back and forth in the fountain. Overhand to underhand to overhand to underhand. Open it up. Circles on the right. Same time. Underhand circles. And then I want you to wrap it around your hands in underhand. So it's short poi. And then we're going to take it, flip it to the inside. So you're in your buzzsaw. Good. And now bring it up and tap it on your back twice with each hand, once with each hand. And then you should be in overhand. And now we're going to do butt taps. 1, 2, and come out to underhand. And then, so you're in underhand there. And we're going to come back tap, back to overhand. And butt tap, back to underhand. And then one more time, back tap, come to overhand. And then we're going to plane shift it down. I guess we'll do it on your right arm because that one's when you did. That's fine. Overhand, you're going to plane shift it down onto the right arm. Overhand buzzsaw. Plane shift it down on the right arm. Nice. And now we're going to turn to the left in that buzzsaw. And then let's see if you remember how to do this guy where you turn it into the corkscrew from the buzzsaw. Yes, you do. Okay, now release it and go full length. Yes, and then we're going to plane shift that back up into the pinwheel. Come down into the overhand weave on the left. Come to the underhand weave on the right. Come up to the counterclockwise pinwheel. Come back to the overhand weave. Turn to the right to the underhand weave. And then we're going to come back up to the counterclockwise pinwheel again. And then come down into the overhand weave again. And now open it up. And let's stall the left poi. Just the left, not the right. So keep the right one in overhand and the left one stalls. So the left one comes up in underhand. And then you're going to flip the left poi into overhand butterfly on the front. And then take the right one, flip it out. Now you're going to turn your body to the back wall, come into underhand butterfly away from me. Good, and flip the right one out. And you're going to turn, come back into overhand butterfly facing me. And then we're going to turn to the left, so flip the left one out. Turn. You should be an underhand butterfly on the back wall now, facing away from me, so you won't be able to see me. So flipping the right one in. And then flip the left one out. Turn toward me again, flip the right one in, into overhand butterfly here on the front. And then let's go up to angel and back down to butterfly, angel, butterfly, angel, butterfly, angel. And then take out right and in, and left and in. and right and in and left and in. So just, I'm doing this. We're in butterfly. You're gonna take, I'm mirroring you now. You're gonna take your right poi, go out and back in. Yeah, and then take your left poi and out and in, and the right poi out and in and left out and in, and right out and in, left out and in, right out and in. Slow it down, breathe, breathe. Yeah, slow down. Relax into it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing, only now we're gonna go up. So you're gonna take your right poi, go up, and then come back down. And then we'll do the left poi, up and down, right up, left up, right up, left up. Now we're gonna combine them, right? So come back to your butterfly, and we'll do right out and in, left out and in, right up and down, left up and down, right out and in, left out and in, right up and down, left up and down, right out and in, left out and in, right up and down, left up and down, right out and in, left out and in, right up and down, left up and down. And now we'll go butterfly, angel, butterfly, angel, butterfly, angel, butterfly, angel, and then big and small, 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 big and small, 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 big and small, 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 and big and small, small, small. Good. Now we're going to go back to what we did in the beginning, where we did the stall out to the side and come into underhand butterfly. And now let's